pitch is, this is the only place you can go where everybody will have a home team cheering squad. It's an amazing thing, and it makes life a lot more interesting. The internet is amazing. When I became president, believe it or not, I know for a lot of you this is a dark age, but it was really just yesterday. On January of 1993, January 20th, you know how many sites there were on the entire World Wide Web? 50. 50. More than that have been added since I started talking. The average cell phone on the day I took the oath of office weighed 5 pounds. Now, you know, somebody like me with big hands has to have one wide enough so that you only have to redial about 1 in every 4 times. It's a fascinating time. Look at all these scientific discoveries that have been coming out. The genome was sequenced first in 2000, probably the major scientific advance of the 8 years I served. And I spent a lot of your family's tax money trying to get that done. But certainly the most amusing offshoot of genome research appeared in the last couple of weeks when we learned that every one of us in our genomic makeup are between 1% and 4% descended from Neanderthals. And I'm glad all of us made it. Because if only the men had made it, we'd never hear the end of it. And now we all have an excuse for every dumb thing we've ever done, going back to age 5. It's great. I say that, but it is interesting. It is interesting, furthermore, that the genome sequencing's first profoundly significant finding was that from a genetic point of view, all human beings are 99.9% the same. Then Craig Venter's independent project said, no, that's all wrong. We're only 99.5% the same. Now, with 3 billion units, 0.4% is significant. But from a social, political, philosophical point of view, it doesn't matter. You just look around this vast crowd of your classmates. Every single physical difference you can see is the product of somewhere between 1/10 and 0.5% of your genetic makeup. And what I want to say is most of us spend 99% of our time thinking about that 1/10 to 0.5% of 1%. You're going to have a lot of people tell you, and it'll all be true, how smart you are, how gifted you are, how fortunate you've been.